What is up, YouTube? JankyYGO here. My name is Michael, and today I'm playing Spellbooks. Oh, they want to. No. They want to play in the new Master Rule, but the new Master Rule isn't out in the TCG or even the OCG, so I'm saying no. Okay, well, I'm playing against Blue Eyes. Let's see what my opponent does here. Maybe they're just dragons. But they could be just dragons. Yeah, they just seem like they're a dragon deck in general. These are the players you get on YGO. Ooh, cool. Eat. Dragon monsters. Okay. So they're like chaos dragons? Is that what this is? Oh man. Look at them go. Oh. Ooh. So you can bounce a face up card. Okay. So we'll summon the magician. Yo blue boy. Okay, he has a Veiler. Activate Star Hall. If they do anything. Let's force the negation out of this then. Okay. And we do this. Create that. Um This is tricky because I don't have another spell. And if I go to if I go to battle phase and try to attack over this, he'll just bounce that. So let's get the knowledge. I have to be destroyed, huh? Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna do this. Rivalry is not gonna help versus them. Even if I had the other one that does on attribute, it wasn't gonna help. Yeah, that's fine. My boy. Um, doing the same thing. Do. To negate it. Well, not negating. Alright, let's do this. Just get it out of the way. Oh, right. I forgot I had that effect. Well, that's unfortunate. Um, might just be dead, but with dragon decks, they normally have to special summon, so I might be fine with lose one turn. Okay. And my opponent scooped it up because they realized they messed up. Oh, dude, that was a match too. All right, well, I guess we're gonna go to deck profile because that was kind of a short one. Anyway, I'm playing the Luna build for this, and as you can see, YGO Pro is messing up and still says Dragon Spirit of Light. But I'm still playing like the Control Luna variant because it's still probably the best one. So first things up, we got three Fairy Tale Luna. Uh, adds another copy of itself. Is all its addition effect is, but it has a bounce effect, and that's why you play it more than anything. You can just kind of really goozle your opponents. Uh, three Jowgen. Jowgen is the best monster in the deck. It shuts down your opponent, stops a lot of decks from playing actually. Uh, Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. Playing three of him because he's the boy. You got three knowledge because it draws cards, and you can do the whole profit. And you have the Spellbook engine if you really want to. Power. Playing one of it because it's necessary to get over things, but it isn't the most important card. Three Pot of Extravagance. You don't need your extra deck in here, so drawing more cards. The only thing I don't like about this card is you can't draw any cards after it, and you have to start it main phase, so it makes knowledge useless. But other than that, it's a good card in this deck, and it still works with Pot of Duality because Duality doesn't draw you cards; it just adds them from your deck. So you can still play both of these in the same turn. Next is Spellbook of the Master. It just copies your other normal spell cards. So if you really need to get over something, you go like use Spellbook of Power, then you use Spellbook of the Master, and then copy Power, and then if any of your monsters attacks over something, you get to add two Spellbooks. With because Power says it gains 1,000 if it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you get to add another Spellbook. So yeah, Eternity, you play two of it because you're gonna end up. Because if you don't, you're gonna use all your resources in Fate. So playing two of it's fine. You don't want to play three of it because if you play 3 of it, you're gonna draw it a bunch, and you don't really need to draw it a lot. And the only reason you don't have it at 1 is because if you make a mistake and accidentally like banish Eternity, which you should never banish Eternity with Fate, but on the off chance that you do, then I don't know, it's always good to have a backup, in my opinion. 3 secrets, searches for spellbooks. Played 3 of the search card, obviously. 3 dualities. I personally still like duality, especially since my deck doesn't special summon at all. So I can just like, it's another way to like dig through my deck even further. I'm playing 2 Book of Moons. Uh, Book of Moon can really mess people up if they want to go for like link plays and stuff like that. And I know you're looking at my deck list and go, but you have rivalry and oh, excuse me. You have rivalry and lose 1 turn. Yes, lose 1 turn doesn't affect link monsters as well as I'd like it to. So I'd rather just stop them from making it altogether with Book of Moon. And it can really mess up like Xyz plays. It can kind of be a like, you can use it on your own Blue Boy and get another search if you want. You can use it to mess up combat or mess up like them attacking you as well. It's just a really good like utility card that I personally have been liking since they brought it back. 1 wisdom, because honestly, sometimes you need this wisdom to make your stuff immune. You'll run into weird matchups that are like Toad, and Toad can negate this. Obviously, Toad can negate anything. That's also why I like Book of Moon. Book of Moon can stop them from getting Toad. You summon Swap Frog, bam, Book of Moon. But anyway, the Spellbook of Wisdom is just overall a decent card uh, to get rid of like all the monsters and stuff like that. Next up, 2 Fates. Why 2 instead of 3? 3 is kind of cloggy, and that's about it. 3 is cloggy. Like, I personally have just found more success at 2, and you can always search it, and that's kind of what spellbooks do, is they search out like every card in their deck. 1 Starhall. This is my tech. Starhall gives me a way to actually close out the game instead of just grinding my opponents down. And it Starhall is not a good card, and I'm going to preface that with I don't think it's a very good card. But I do like having 1 copy of it just because it, like I said, it helps you get over things. Same thing with this card, Moon Mirror Shield. I love Moon Mirror Shield. Put it on the Jowgen, they're never attacking over Jowgen. Next up, 2 of the Tower. Tower's extra card advantage. If they destroy it, then you get to go throw out Jowgen from the deck, assuming you don't have a Jowgen out or a Blue Boy. You just get a free spellcaster basically. Next up, 1 impermanence to negate stuff. You know what impermanence does. Lose 1 turn. Got 3 of it. It messes up. It can mess up opponents, and since I don't special summon, besides on the off chance that they destroy the field spell, it doesn't affect my deck at all. 1 rivalry. I have 2 more on the side because from what you've seen, there are a lot of decks that have just only 1 type of monster nowadays. Rivalry isn't as good as it used to be, but it still can shut down a lot of decks. As for the extra deck, none of these matter. 3 Crowleys just because he's a spellbook, I guess, and you can technically make him. But other than that, he doesn't matter. I got 2 Trap Eaters because Royal Oppression and all that. Even though Royal Oppression doesn't seem a lot of play anymore, but Royal Oppression is a card still. So we got 2 Trap Eaters. Eater Millions gets you out of like sticky situations. and obviously I take out like rivalry if I was gonna play Eater, but Raigeki just breaks boards. Um, I probably should say like put in the Dark Ruler card that says that they can't do their whole field's negated inside in the thing because I just remembered about it. But yeah, two Cosmic Cyclones. Uh, I don't really like Twin Twister in this deck because I end up getting empty-handed a lot of time anyway, and Cosmic Cyclone banishes them, so you can just really get rid of spell trap cards for good. Really, really nice. One life. Life is just kind of here. I took out life because Spellbook of Life never did anything for me. I found like at best I'd bring back a Jowgen, and that's it. Um, yeah, two more impermanences. If I'm forced to go second, I'll probably side out the lose one turns and the lose one turns and these two cards probably for uh, evenly matched and impermanence. Uh, Rivalry, if they are like a mismatched deck where they're just thrown in, you throw in more rivalries, and yeah, that's it for this deck. As you can see, I only have 14 in the side, and actually, and yeah, that's it for today. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. If you want to send us any cool deck profiles or replays, our email's in the description. And as always, have a wonderful day.